Hello, Mitch from the future here. Filming two videos at once, I realized I didn't do two separate intros, so I'll do my best to make the start of this video. Mainly I'm filming me working on the brakes on this car. In the midst of all that, I'm replacing the rear struts. So, stay tuned for the full brakes video. There's a lot going on with that. I still have to continue my work on it. But for now, we're just going to do the much easier task of replacing the rear struts. So bear with me. I do have specifics of this video as we get further along in it. So enjoy the video.
Hello again, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm a car guy, I do car stuff. I'm actually going to do that in this video today. We're going to be working on rear suspension. The rear ride height looks fantastic, but that's because the suspension is blown out and the trunk is loaded down with stuff. Let's just take an inventory real quick. All right, so this whole box is from FCP Euro. Not sponsored, wish I was. They have great stuff for pretty good prices. Anyway, a lot of packaging. And two rear shocks. So my goal with this car is basically to completely rebuild it and take it to the track. I don't necessarily need it to look pretty because I bought it cheap and it already has enough damage to, there'd be a lot of work if I wanted to make it really pretty again. And it's got 200,000 miles on it. It's not super worth it to make it a show car at this point. I bought it cheap because I wanted to beat on it and have fun with it and not really care about it too much. So let's get the car up in the air. Remember I said this car's rusty? Well, that's the jack point. There's supposed to be a rubber pad here. The thing is, there's kind of nothing to like put the rubber pad on anymore. This is the concern I have about this car. So I learned that when these shocks, struts, whatever, and call it whatever you want, when they go bad, they can actually create a vacuum and they will never fully extend back to their original spot. They will always stay kind of tucked. Eventually this car is probably gonna get coilovers, I hope. So we're just gonna do what we need to do to get the car running better as it currently sits. Directions. This is the guy we're replacing is all. The whole point of what I want to do with this channel is be inspirational. So as I go along, if it looks like I don't really know what's going on, it's because I'm figuring it out. And I want people that are watching it to do the same thing. It's only going to get more established and better as it goes along. The main thing that I want you to know is that if you are here, first of all, thank you. And second, go out and do it. Get in the garage, tinker. This is what I love to do. I don't know why, because I'm mad, and I make sure that all of my paycheck goes toward things that will probably be a never-ending list. One step at a time, get out there, figure it out, ask a friend, have an afternoon of having some fun, go out, hang out in the garage, turn up the music. You don't have to be like me and sit here in silence because I don't want to violate copyright. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing here. There is one 18mm bolt on the back side of that, but I wondered why this piece is just sitting here. And I found out it's because half of my bump stop is in this plastic shroud and the other half is right there. 18mm bolt on the back side. There is no tension on the car now, so this should be fully extended, so hopefully that means it doesn't explode in my teeth. That was way less eventful than I thought. One bolt out. Let's go up in the car. We're in the trunk of the car now. I spared you taking all of the junk out of there. All I did was take this tray out of the driver's side, and the one from the passenger side is already out. These carpet pieces have to get pulled back, and then probably somewhere way up there where it's really hard for me to reach is going to be the nut that I'm trying to get to. Come on out. Oh, okay. I would remove this, except it happens to be about 1/8 of an inch larger than this opening here. So I literally have to kick it to get it into the trunk because it is too tall to fit in there. All right, so what we're looking at is this guy. Not going to be focused because it's too far away. I think it's a 17 millimeter. I just put a slash cut in the top of this so I could cut the nut off. I don't really care what else I cut into at this point. It's more worth my time to cut it and replace more. So for all of you wondering why I didn't just take this all out as one piece, I thought of that now, and you're one step ahead of me. So it does all come out as one piece, and it's much easier because you can actually get an impact on it. And then you can work on this out of the car. So maybe I can save this one. Hello again. It's a new day. Funny story, I was waiting for the parts to come in so I could finish either the brakes or the rear suspension, like both of these videos that I'm filming at the same time. And I said in the time that I waited, I was gonna clean the car. I cleaned the car, found a box in the backseat that said brake and suspension stuff. And it was everything that I needed that I bought now twice. So I have it on the floor here in front of me. We're going to assemble some rear struts. All right, so I've got bags and bags of parts here. I don't know if I've stressed this enough. Don't take the shock out of the car here. Take it out like this. This is terrible. This was very pleasant. And get the whole kit. You can buy just the strut. You can replace just this. You can reuse all this stuff here, this dust boot that's sliding up and down. You can reuse all of it. Do yourself a favor and don't do that. Luckily, I have a reference, because I did this, of what goes in what order. Also, let's see how blown these things are. Oh my God, there's nothing left. This is what my bump stop looks like, is just this. The other piece is down in here. That's what they're supposed to look like. It's a 17 millimeter and a 6 millimeter on the top. If you have a 17 millimeter ratcheting wrench, it will save you a lot of time. The biggest I have, of course, is a 16. So I'm gonna go down underneath the car and you tell me when I'm lined up. New shock, going in. Oh, it's dark down here. Oh, I can actually see really good. Huh, that's sweet. Okay, I got it up from the bottom. I put a jack on the bottom of the trailing arm. I'll show you that in a minute. So we're gonna torque these, of course, to very specific specification, somewhere between yes and absolutely. If you don't have one of these, get yourself one. Well, that's how you do the top. I'll show you the bottom over here where I can actually see. I'm doing this in the reverse order from the bottom because you can see it pretty well from down here. Studs are in and lined up on the top, that is. This bolt looks fine, but I have a new one, so I'm going to use it. I don't know if any of this is the proper way to do it, but I'm jacking up on the bottom of the hub, not the dust shield. I know I'm blocking your view, and I'm sorry. Jacking it up just enough so that it makes it easier to get this bolt in, so I don't lose my threads in the top. All right, that's in finger tight. Now I'm not going to lose my spot out of the top. You already saw the top, and I'm losing my battery. 18 millimeter on the back. I know you can't see in here because I have no lights to offer you. Here you go. Look, it's in there. It's done. I'm going to go put the carpet back in the trunk. I wish I had lights back here, but I don't. We're going to make it look like we were never here. We got the trunk of the car put back together. The shocks are in. I won't have the sweet resolution of if it fixed my ride height issues or not, but if you're watching this video, you probably have your own set of issues that you need to be replacing your rear shocks, struts. But if you continue sticking around the channel, you watch the brake video, when I finish that up, when I put calipers back on this guy, which is going to be very soon, then we'll get this car back on the ground. We'll see if that fixed that issue so that I don't wear out tires, because I was having really bad camber wear issues. Anyway, if you found this video at all helpful, if I could give you any assistance with what you're doing at all, please drop a like. If you'd like to subscribe and you want to stick around for more, hit that subscribe button. It's really easy. Every single bit of an interaction that you can give with the channel will help this video get out to more people that it can help. I'm very glad to have each and every single one of you, and this is just the beginning. We're actually getting into the more entertaining things, and I am so excited to get this car that has taken up garage space and driveway space for almost a year now. This poor thing needs to get back on the road. Coming very shortly. We're just getting started. I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.